This is a guitar cable and this is a speaker cable. Both of these have 1/4-inch jacks here, but they're made for two different reasons. Obviously this guitar cable, this generally when someone says 1/4-inch cable, they're talking about an instrument cable. They're talking about this. This is for instrument purposes, but this thicker cable here is for speaker purposes. Now here's the thing with this. Sometimes you can take a instrument cable and hook it up to a speaker and it'll work, but instrument cables are not made for speakers. Instrument cables are not rated, they're not made for sending to a loudspeaker, sending the audio to a loudspeaker. So even though sometimes if you hook up this cable to a speaker, it'll work, it's not going to be as good at audio, and I think that you might be able to damage your equipment if it's kept on for a long time. If you're just testing something out, it'll be just fine. But if you're carrying a load on this, this cable is probably going to get kind of hot, and I just wouldn't do it. Now the other way around, if you take a speaker cable and try to use this for guitar, it's not going to do anything bad, and it's not going to do anything good either. It's not going to be able to transfer the signal. It literally just won't go through. So anyway, that sometimes you'll see these two different connectors used for two different purposes. So how do you know if it's a connector or not? Like this one here, this one looks just like an instrument cable, but it's not, it's a speaker cable. So how do you know? On the cable itself, see if you can read that there, it'll say speaker cable. And this one says speaker gauge, speaker cable 16 gauge. And so on these, on the instrument cable, it's going to say either instrument or guitar cable. I don't know if you can see that there or not, but it'll say guitar cable on there. So, or instrument cable. So that's how you know. So whenever if you have a lot of cables, you might want to just label them. That's what I do a lot of times.